All right, Shalom. All right, before I get started, I want to say call Halayim La, Yahweh Ba Hashem Yahushai, Ba Hashem Rakak Wadash. Double honors to my elders and apostles, a great millstone who have taught me this truth. All right, and double salutations to all you Akim out there that's laboring in all righteousness and sincerity. Hey, Shalom. All right. So I had it back with another lesson. All right, and pretty much we will be persecuted for this message, man. All right. We will be persecuted for this gospel, all right? Just like Yahweh warned us in the scriptures, man. All right? So with that, this is John 17, verse 14. I have given them thy word, and the world hateth them, because they are not of the world, even I am not of the world, all right? So that goes back to us being persecuted, man. We're going to be hated, all right? We're going to be lied upon, all right? You know, we're going to be given up to the authorities, as the scriptures say, all right? Because the spirit of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, all right, is not dwelling with 2/3 of our people, man, all right? And as they say in the world, you know, you fear and you hate what you don't understand, man, okay? And that's exactly why we're going to be persecuted in these upcoming days, man, okay? This is, I'm going to grab, this is the book of John. I'm going to grab John chapter 15, you know, to continue to touch on that point. John 15, and I'm going to start at verse 18. If the world hates you, John 15 and 18, if the world hates you, you know that it hated me before it hated you. If you were of the world will love its own, you see? And we are not of this world, just like Yahushua is not of this world, man. All right? It says, but because you are not of the world, but I have chosen you out of the world, therefore the world hateth you, man. All right? Because this world, as the scriptures say, this world abides in darkness, man. All right? And we bring out the scriptures, which is the light, to condemn the darkness, man. All right? And these people hate that, as the scriptures say. Matter of fact, instead of quoting, let me pull it real quick. This is John. All right? This is John 3, and I'm going to start at verse 18. All right. John 3 and 18. He that believeth on him is not condemned, but he that believeth not is condemned already, because he have not believed in the name of the only begotten Son of the Most High. And this is the condemnation, that light is come into the world, and men love darkness rather than light, because their deeds were evil. You see, and that's the reason why. This is the reason why our own people hate us, man. All right, because they're in darkness, man. They love darkness, man. All right. And when we bring forth this light, it condemns them, man. All right. Because their deeds are evil, man. People do not want to give up the things that they're doing, man. All right. They don't want to change the way they're living, man. They want to continue to dwell in wickedness, man. You know, they want to live by do as thy will, man. You know, people want to live by not having any laws or any boundaries on anything, man. And that's why people hate this message, man. That's why people hate Yahushua, man. All right, because he is the light, man. All right, that's condemning darkness, man. So jumping back to that John 15 and verse 18. John 15 and 18. If the world hates you, you know that it hated me before it hated you. If you were of the world would love his own. All right, you know, if we was up here, you know, teaching prosperity, all right, telling you that God loves everybody, all right, that he doesn't hate, you know, if we was teaching the things of this world, the people will love us, man, you know. But that's not the message. That's not the truth in the scriptures. It says, but because you are not of the world, but I have chosen you out of the world, therefore the world hateth you. All right. Hey, have I become your enemy because I tell you the truth? You know, roughly paraphrasing. And that's what we're up against, man. That's why, as the title of this lesson, man, we're going to be persecuted for this message. All right. John 15 and verse 20. Remember the word that I said unto you, that it says, the servant is not greater than his Lord. If they have persecuted me, they will also persecute you. If they have kept my saying, they will keep yours also. All right. So the persecution is going to come, man. All right. It's getting to the point where this truth is worldwide. Esau has to come down, all right, because he knows that his time is short, man, all right. And so brothers is waiting for the propaganda. We're waiting for to be demonized on the news, all right, to be looked at as crazy, all right. You know, they even called the Lord. They said the Lord was Satan, man, all right. So how much more us? We come in the same steed, all right. It says John 15 verse 21. But all these things will they do unto you for my name's sake, because they know not him that sent me. All right. And you people don't know the Lord, man. All right. Matter of fact, to prove that, I'm gonna grab let me grab okay, because you people, as the scriptures say, you people don't know the Lord. All right, this is first, let me grab 1 John 4 and 6. 1 John, matter of fact, I'm going to start at verse 4. 1 John 4 and 4. You are of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, little children, and have overcome them, because greater is he that is in you than he that is in the world. All right. Verse 5. They are of the world, therefore speak they of the world, and the world heareth them. All right. And that's the reason why majority of our people, they'll listen to these false prophets, these fake pastors, man. All right. They'll fall off into these other philosophies, man. All right. Because that's of the world, man. And therefore the world heareth them. All right. But it says, we are of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. He that knoweth Yahweh heareth us. And he that is not of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai heareth not us. Hereby know we the spirit of truth and the spirit of error. All right. And Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai has given us, all right, that knowledge, all right, to discern both good and evil, man. And gave us the understanding of the scriptures, man. All right. Through the spirit and the power of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, which the world, as we read earlier, all right, the matter of fact, I'll pull it out again if I didn't pull it out already. All right, John 14 and 17. All right, even the spirit of truth, whom the world cannot receive, because it seeth him not, neither knoweth him. All right, so the world the majority of the world doesn't know Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, man. He's the spirit of truth. All right. It says, whom the world cannot receive, because it seeth him not, neither knoweth him. But ye know him, for he dwelleth with you and shall be in you. All right. So that's the point, man. The Lord is only dealing with a specific group of people, man. All right. And that's why we're going to be persecuted for this message, man, because this message wasn't for the whole world. All right. This is jumping back. All right. Jumping back to John 15. All right, let me see. I'm going to jump down. Okay, where did I stop at? Here we go. John 15 and 20. Remember the word that I said unto you, the servant is not greater than his Lord. If they persecuted me, they will persecute you. If they have kept my saying, they will keep yours also. But all these things they will do unto you for my name's sake, because they know not him that sent me. All right. So the majority of these people, they don't know the Most High. They don't know the Messiah, man. All right. And that's the reason why this persecution is going to come, because this message, all right, is anti-America. All right. This message is against the society, man. All right. So the Lord is preparing our minds, all right, to be persecuted, to go through these things, man. All right. This is Amos 5 and 10. Amos chapter 5 verse 10. They hate him that rebuketh in the gate, and they abhor him that speaketh uprightly. You see? So they hate us, man, when we out there speaking this truth on the highways and byways, man. All right. And it says, and they abhor him that speaketh uprightly, man, because this truth is the upright conversation, man. All right. People avoid us because we speaking the right things, man. All right. People don't want to hear the truth, man. You know, as the scriptures say, our people, they want to hear smooth things, man. They want to hear lies, deceit. All right. They want to hear flattering words, man. They don't want to hear the truth, man. All right. And that's why 2/3 of our people are going to perish utterly, man. All right. All right. This is Matthew. Grab that real quick. This is Matthew chapter 10, and I'm going to start at verse 22. And you shall be hated, Matthew 10 and 22, and you shall be hated of all men for my name's sake, but he that endureth to the end shall be saved, man. All right. So part of being a hopeful elect, we have to endure these things to the end, man. All right. Because nobody's guaranteed salvation, man. We got to endure to the end, man. All right. Matter of fact, let me add on to that. This is all right, because the Lord said we have to endure to the end. This is Sirach 4:28. Sirach 4 and 28, or Ecclesiasticus 4 verse 28. It says, strive for the truth unto death, and Yahweh Shem Yahushai shall fight for thee. All right. So, and we have to endure to the end, man. Strive unto the truth unto death, and the Lord is going to fight for us, man. All right. As it is written. Okay, jumping back, Matthew 10. All right, Matthew 10, jumping back, verse 22. And you shall be hated of all men for my name's sake, but he that endureth to the end shall be saved. But when they persecute you in the city, flee ye into another. All right, because some brothers might have to flee town, man. You know, because that's how bad that this persecution is going to be, man. But the Lord is preparing us for it, man, by reading these scriptures. It says, for verily I say unto you, ye shall not have gone over the cities of Israel till the Son of Man be come. It says the disciple is not above his master, nor the servant above his Lord. All right. So we're going to have to go through the same things that Yahweh Shem Yahushai suffered, man. Verse 25. It says, it is enough for the disciple that he be as his master, and the servant be as his Lord. If they have called the master of the house Beelzebub, how much more shall they call them of his household? You see what I'm saying? So they called the Lord Satan, man. When he was doing miracles, they said that he had a devil on him, man. He had a demon on him, man. All right. So how much more of us coming in the same steed, man? All right. I'm going to read it again. If they called the master of the house Beelzebub, how much more shall they call them of his household, man? All right. So we're going to be labeled. We're going to be labeled as devil worshipers, you know, terrorists, radicals, extremists. You know, they already try to call us rapists and all of that stupid shit. So, hey, we have to be prepared for the slander, man. All right. This is what comes with the territory, man. All right. So we're going to be persecuted for this message, man. You know, so brothers got to get in the right spirit, man. Got to tune in. All right. And be ready to endure such things, man. All right. So hopefully that lesson was edifying to all you Akim out there. I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh Shem Yahushai. Double honors to my elders and apostles.